Hello, Assalamu alaikum students. This is my very first lecture on this YouTube channel. My name is Sir Mehran, maths teacher. Today I am going to discuss a topic from 10th class mathematics, demonstrative geometry, unit number 12, 10th class, proofs of theorems. Today I am going to discuss these proofs of these theorems, and before starting these theorems I would like to share few definitions which are also important regarding these theorems. The first definition is supplement postulate. If two adjacent, it is stated if two adjacent angles are supplementary. In this figure, you can see this COA and COB are two adjacent angles. And it is saying if two adjacent angles are supplementary, means adds up to 180 degree. Means two adjacent angles are adding and the answer is 180 degree. Their non-common arms are collinear. Non-common arms means OC is a common arm where O and OB are non-common arms. So if these two angles are adding and answer is 180, means their OA, the one non-common arm of first angle, and OB, the non-common arm of second angle, or we say the non-common line of second angle, are collinear, means lying on the same line. It's simple. If non-common arms of two adjacent angles, it is written in the first statement can be written in the other way as well. If non-common arms of two adjacent angles, non-common arms of two adjacent angles, these are the two adjacent angles COA and COB. The non-common arms, their non-common arms are OA and OB, are collinear. Collinear means lying on the same line. This OA and OB are lying on the same line. They means angles are supplementary. These angles are supplementary, means we will add them and their answer will be 180 degree. Transitive property of equality. If A equals to B and B equals to C, it implies that A equals to C. Means if first thing is equal to second, then second quantity is equal to third quantity. And if first quantity equals to second quantity and second quantity equals to third quantity, it implies that first quantity equals to third quantity. Correspondence between two triangles. The statement triangle PQR corresponds to triangle DEF. This is sign for correspondence. Means that all the points of the triangle, these are the two triangles and these are two corresponding triangles. This is sign of correspondence. The 3 points corresponds to each other. Point P corresponds to D, point Q corresponds to E, point R corresponds to F. And the angles, angle P corresponds to angle D, angle Q corresponds to angle E, angle R corresponds to angle F. Whereas the sides, similarly the sides, PQ correspond to side DE, PR correspond to side DF, and QR correspond to side EF. This is the corresponds means similarity of two triangles, or we say correspondence means matching of two triangles. The other definition is congruence of two triangles. Two triangles are said to be congruent. Congruent means same measurement if their corresponding angles and sides are congruent. If their corresponding matching angles and sides are congruent, means same measurement. Simply, two angles have same measurement if all their sides and angles have same measurement. We have an example. We have a triangle ABC, another triangle is PQR. If angle A equals to angle D, angle A equals to angle D, angle A equals to angle P, it's P. Angle B equals to angle Q, and angle C equals to angle R. And side AB equals to side PQ, side AC equals to side PR, and side BC equals to side QR. Then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, means these two triangles have same measurement. It's a sign of congruence. Congruent means same measurement. I repeat. Simply, I have written corresponding triangles means similar triangles, matching triangles. Not necessary that their sides have same measurement. Congruent triangles with all three sides and angles equal. Two triangles are congruent if their sides and angles have same measurement. Angle addition postulate. It's very simple. We have two adjacent angles CAD and DAB. The measurement of angle DAB is 40 degree, another angle CAD is 50 degree. If we add these angles, it will be 90 degree. So it is the angle addition postulate says if we vanish this line, this arm D, it will be like this, CAB, and the complete angle will be 50 plus 40 equals to 90 degree. Very simple. The other definition is parallel lines postulate or Playfair's axiom. Through a point outside a line, one and only one line can be drawn parallel to a given line. Sometimes this postulate is also expressed both of the two intersecting lines cannot be parallel to the same line. I start explaining the first one. Through a point outside the line. A point, we have a line L and there's a point C outside that line. Okay, through a point outside the line, one and only one line can be drawn. Only one line can be drawn parallel to the given line. Only one line can be drawn parallel to this line L. And sometimes we also write as both of the two intersecting lines cannot be parallel to the same line. If these two lines are intersecting, only one line is parallel to this line L. No, both M and M lines can be parallel to this line L. Side angle side postulates. If it is very important regarding the proofs of theorems, in triangle ABC corresponds to triangle PQR and side AB equals to side AB is congruent, means have same measurement to side PQ. Side AB have same measurement to side PQ. Angle B have same measurement to side angle Q. Angle B and angle Q have same measurement. And side BC is congruent to side QR. And side BC is congruent to side QR. Then triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. I repeat this because it is important that if two sides, this one side, this is other side, this is one side, this is other side, and one included angle, means if two sides and one angle of a triangle are equal, then these triangles are equal in all measurements. If two sides and their included angle of the corresponding triangles are equal, then these two triangles are congruent. These two triangles will be congruent. Symbols to remember: correspondence means matches, this symbol. Congruent means having same measurement. This is the other symbol. Okay, after that we have parallel lines. Two lines are parallel if the distance between them remains same. The distance between the two lines here is 5 cm. Here it is also 5 cm. The two lines are parallel. Side lines, sidewalks of railway track. This is an example. Transversal line, a line that cuts two or more coplanar lines. Lines lie on the same plane. These are the two lines and lying on the same plane, L and M. If this line N is cutting two coplanar lines, then N is a transversal line. Very simple. Alternate angles. When two coplanar lines intersected by a transversal line, the angles formed on opposite side of a transversal inside or outside the coplanar side are called alternate angles. These are the two lines. These are the two coplanar lines and it's a transversal line. The angles formed on inside the coplanar lines and on the opposite sides of the transversal line are the alternate angles. Here N is a transversal line, angle 1 and 2 are alternate angles. Trichotomy property of order relation. For any two numbers x and y, whether x is greater than y or x is equal to y or x is less than y, it is very simple that one quantity is greater than other, or one quantity may be equal to other, or one quantity is equal to other. There must be some relation. Or we say one number is greater to the other number, or one number is less equal to the other number, or we say one number is less than the other number. Now we start with the theorems. Our first theorem statement is, if two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles so formed are congruent, means same measurement. It's very simple. If two lines AB and PQ, two lines are intersecting, the vertically opposite angles so formed, the vertical opposite angles formed are having same measurement, means angle AOQ, angle POB, this upper angle and this lower angle have same measurement, while AOP and BOQ have same measurement. We have given two lines AB and PQ intersect at O. We have given the line AB and another line PQ intersect at P. You can see in this diagram, to prove that angle POB is congruent to angle AOQ. Angle POB, we have to prove this angle POB means this angle POB is congruent to angle AOQ. AOQ means upper one and lower one. This must be equal. And AOP is congruent to angle BOQ. Angle AOP is congruent to angle BOQ. Statements: measure of angle, we read it as measurement of angle POB plus measurement of angle AOP equals to 180 degree. Measurement of angle POB and AOP means this, the complete line AB and all the angles on this line. Non-common arms OA and OB of two adjacent angles are collinear. Supplement postulate means these OA and OB are the two non-common arms of two adjacent angles and they are collinear, means these two angles, this one and this one, are supplementary angles, means they add up to 180 degree. So we have written POB means POB this angle and AOP this angle are supplementary, means adds up to 180 degree. And similarly, measurement of angle AOP plus measurement of angle AOQ, this angle AOP and angle AOQ, these angles on this line PQ. On this line PQ there are two adjacent angles POA and AOQ. These are also supplementary angles. So I have written here non-common arms OP OQ of two of these adjacent angles of two adjacent angles are collinear, means supplement postulate again. So measure of angle POB plus measure of angle AOP equals measure of angle AOP plus measure of angle AOQ. Transitive property of equality. And transitive property we have studied that if here is the property that if A equals to B and B equals to C, it implies that A equals to C. Similarly, here this is A, this complete is A equals B and this B equals C. So means A equals to C. So we have written these two sides with the equality sign. This one equals to this one. Transitive property of equality, two quantities are equal to same quantity, that is 180. Now if we, on both sides of equality there is AOP. If we cut this AOP from here as well as from here, so it will be POB equals to AOQ, cancelling measure of angle AOP from both sides. Or angle POB is congruent to angle AOQ. So it shows angle POB equals to angle AOQ, whereas angle POB is this angle and AOQ is this one downward angle. If two angles are equal in measure, they are congruent. It's simple. Similarly, we can prove that angle AOP is congruent to angle BOQ by the above process. This is the proof of theorem number 1.